This video is your sign to stop being that girl. Like, seriously, I'm just gonna complain because I love to complain on this app. Always like to hear to complain. But today we're gonna talk about being that girl because that's sad. Anyways, so for those who don't know, where is that girl? It's basically a trend that started like on 2020, like and quarantine time. Because like those were like really dark times, and like everyone was just trying, to be productive and like to drink juice and stuff like that. So that's like how we started basically like this trend as a society, which was not a bad idea. Like that wasn't a good idea to be honest. But anyways, so we started like that trend of being that girl that went to the gym, journaling, everything like Pilates, all of that. And honestly, I mean, at first it was great. Like it was done it, like being a productive person, being intelligent, being like healthy and all. That's important. That's so important actually. But there was limits, and I think like today we just like overcome the limit. Cause like it became more of like the trend of like being an influencer, like being at and not like even acting as an influencer, just like being dressed as an influencer. Even though you don't have the money with, you know what I mean? Like I saw a girl, she was like making this video where like she would sell people like designer topies of like Amazon's like it was like Amazon stuff like the dupes of like Vivian Westwood and like Valentino and Dior and all those brands that usually influencers dress with like all the famous stuff that you usually see on influencers. And it was just like, bro, like, you're not being that there buying toppies. Like, obviously, if you buy designer freight items, you're not being that there. You're just being, another kid. I mean, that's normal. It wouldn't criticize a teen for buying, like, fake designer. It's like you're a teen, you're a kid. But I also wouldn't say that like that's a good idea. It's like what I mean. Like having your style for me is more important than being that girl. And like I think as a society we're like pushing little girls like they're very small in age, obviously, to like act and like to behave a certain way when we should more like push them and to like they're in their own style and being themselves and developing their own abilities and like what they like and not like not dressing the way like society tells them to dress, especially not our influencers. Because like a lot of them are obviously very basic white girls. So yeah, this was my roast. Tell me what you think about it. Well, obviously, yeah. I just don't like the trend of that girls anymore, to be honest.